Hey, so I'm constantly telling my yoga students about the Zen Swing, which is from the qigong class of modalities. So essentially, take your feet a little wider than hip width distance apart, slight bend in your knees, and start rocking, swaying at the hips. And as the hips move from side to side, and the arms gently lift, the eyes stay on the horizon. Let the mouth be loose. Relax the jaw. Hang the tongue heavy. And this is Zen Swing. And as I was saying, as I jumped right into this video, I tell my yoga students when we're doing our qigong activities during yoga class about the Zen Swing and how you can set a timer on your phone or device for 10 minutes. You can pop on some tunes. You can turn on your television if you dare to watch the dreadful box. You can just hang out. Like, I'll do this in the evening as my husband and I are relaxing here on our front porch. And I'll say to him, set the timer for 10 minutes. And then I just stand up and start Zen swinging. So it's okay to do it in front of other people. But really, this is a healing movement for the entire length of the spine. Keeping the eyes on the horizon keeps that head sort of at the center of gravity, allowing this movement to even gently flow through the cervical spine, which means the neck area. And then as you go side to side, the whole length of the body, the spine just sort of flexes and flows side to side in a C curve kind of shaping. And as many of the wise yogis say, we are as young as our spine is flexible. So really, other than standing up on your feet, swaying the hips from side to side, and just allowing yourself to practice for the 10 minutes, you can find healing benefits in this beautiful art, this lovely practice. It almost becomes a moving meditation. You just close the eyes even, keeping the eyes on the horizon, even with closed lids, swaying side to side. And as I said, when I do this in the evenings, typically we are jamming to some tunes here on this porch. And depending on the rate or pace of the musical notes, I might swing faster, I might swing slower. So it's really just your decision about how you want to move those hips side to side. And you do take about 75% of your body weight to the standing leg. You can lift the heel and kind of come to the ball of your foot on the leg that doesn't have the weight. You definitely can bend deeply through the knees as much as you like. But here, we'll Zen swing for the 10 minutes. As I've chattered on here, giving you the background, we're halfway there. So just a little over 5 to go. How does that sound? See, really healing practice. So many benefits. Could you set a goal for yourself to stand up on your 2 feet, set yourself a timer for 10, and just swing? I mean, that's as simple as that. I don't know what else could be more difficult. And if you say, I don't have time, Elizabeth, how much time do you sit in idle, social media scrolling? How much time do you waste in front of the tube? How much time do you just pitter-patter around doing busy tasks that maybe could be put 10 minutes off after the Zen swing? Right now, I needed to go down and take some laundry up to the washing machine, as well as set up some bedding for some guests. But I said to myself, those tasks are going to be there. I am surely going to be able to do those things in just 10 more minutes later. And decided to jump on here with you all to Zen Swing. Zen Swing. A moving meditation, healing art. Back and forth we sway. Just 10 little minutes a day. 10 little minutes a day to keep that doctor away. We are all about holistic living here at, we have so many names. Living Sublimely Well for the yoga studio. Hillside Hideaway for the farm and nursery. And of course, just our humble abode. Keep on swaying and originate the movement from the hips. So the hips are really getting into this side to side. The arms just free flow. Back and forth. Kind of like a pendulum of a big grandfather clock. The healing minutes just tick by. I was telling my yoga students I had a crimp or a crick, I don't know, a neck pain. Something in my neck was kind of off just a couple weeks ago. And I stood up to do this Zen swing, and I could hear the crunch in the side of my neck each time I went. It was like, but as the minutes ticked by, the noise gently subsided. And after my 10 minutes of Zen swing, guess what? No more neck crick. You know when you sleep wrong on your neck or something, and you have that just one little, I don't know, a crick or crick. What is the word? Anyway, Zen Swing took it away. Additionally, I do see an acupuncturist on occasion for a pain in my periscapular area, which means the area right underneath the shoulder blade, in the middle, sort of off to the side of the back. Underneath your shoulder blade. I'm sure you can find it. Anyway, similarly, that was acting up for me last week. Just doing a lot of landscaping and gardening tasks. And what did I do? I'm sure you can bet to tell me the answer. I said to my husband, Drew, can you put on 10 minutes on your timer? One of my favorite songs by Mo came on called Recreational Chemistry. And I'll tell you, it has a great beat for Zen Swing. If I didn't have the beautiful chimes this morning, I might have played that for you. But yeah, did it 2 nights in a row. And after the second night, that periscapula pain, little twinge right under my shoulder blade, was gone. No need for healthcare professionals. No need for doctor's visits, appointments, going places. I just stay home on my front porch and Zen swing. Can you believe it? We're in our final minute. See, it becomes addictive. When the time is getting close to stop, I'm like, I could do this 10 minutes more. But I know you have things to do, places to be, other things to look at on social media. So in 30 seconds here, we'll be winding down. In these last seconds, I ask you to notice, how do you feel? How's your body feeling? How's your energy level? How is your spirit? How is your mind? How is your emotions? How do you feel? The important thing after any healing practice, start slowing down, relaxing the hips, Maybe bringing the hands to the sides or resting them just below the navel. Letting the feet come hip-width distance apart, keeping a slight bend in your knee. And as I said, just notice anything, any of these healing practices, whether you take a yoga class or watch a yoga video, whether you do the Zen Swing, whether you go for a run or a bike ride. To me, I find it's vitally important to notice right after, how do you feel? How does the body feel? How does the mind feel? What is your energy like? What emotions are flowing? How do you feel? And it's important to take stock of this after any healing practice or any exercise or physical modality where we're doing something to kind of regain, restore, reignite health. So notice how you feel, because if you notice the benefits in the moment, right, you'll be more likely to practice 10 minutes of Zen Swing when you are finding yourself with 10 minutes to spare. So I hope you've enjoyed the Zen Swing, and I hope you will do it a couple times a week, if not maybe just once a week for 10 minutes of a day. Take good care.